For the festive season, I challenged myself to write a Christmas song and a music video, but things took an unexpected dark twist. Though I've been writing songs for 25 years, this thing nearly ruined the entire project. In this video, I'll be revealing the 3 tips that I learned that can help you take your songwriting to the next level. I'll also be explaining what this dark thing was and how, if it shows up in your songwriting, you can actually not only deal with it, but actually harness it to write more powerful music. You'll also find out what a mischievous waiter has to do with writing better lyrics. And stay till the end of the video because you'll hear how all these things were used in the final Christmas song. Join me as we don our Santa hats, grab our guitars and take a swig of our favourite tipple and set off on a Christmas songwriting journey together. So since I was writing a Christmas song, I wanted to capture those classic Christmassy feelings. To do that, I needed to create a specific sound that would evoke the right mood. With that in mind, I set out to try and find the perfect chords that capture that magic festive feeling. After some experimenting, I think I discovered the perfect Christmas chord change. I'm going to show you the chords that I tried to demonstrate how small tweaks in your chords can make your song much more impressive and appealing by adding an extra dimension to your music. And since I've already got the vocal melody for the Christmas song, I'll play it over each chord progression so that we can hear them in context. And I'll be getting some help from a beautiful assistant as well. You're over there? Yeah, thought so. So we'll be playing all of these variations on A major, but they can be applied to any major chord. So here's the first one. It's A major to A sus4. This chord change, I think, gives you a sense of anticipation, like being a kid as you look under the Christmas tree. Creates a sense of tension, but it's like a positive kind of tension. You're waiting for the next move, it adds energy, but without being too overwhelming. I think I would have chosen that one if it wasn't for the eventual winner. Okay, let's change things up again with A major to A minor now. I love the major to minor in most applications because it creates a really powerful dramatic shift in the tone of the song. It's a powerful move, right? And it also creates new and interesting chord options. But in this case, overall, I think it detracted from the overall Christmas sound that I was going for. I was looking for something with a little bit more warmth and light. And now for the chord that won me over, the undefeated champion of Christmas chord changes, the A major to A major 7. This one has the magic that I was looking for. A major 7's moody and sophisticated. It's like a carefully crafted cocktail of emotions, with subtle drama, gentle anticipation, and a deep shot of contemplation. That inspired the rest of the 8-bar sequence where, after the Christmas chord change of A major to A major 7, I added 2 more chords, D with an A in the bass, and then G, before resolving back to A major. The ability to shape the mood of your music is powerful. It helps to draw the listener into your song and get them involved. This kind of chord move I personally think is cool and it fits my style, but I thought it also didn't take away from the Christmas sentiment of the song. Put my mind into that kind of festive Christmas scene, a sense of togetherness with the snow falling outside, mulled wine and twinkle of Christmas tree lights, and all the other things you associate with Christmas. So I sat down with a cup of coffee, ready to write the happiest Christmas song ever. I was playing my verse chords and feeling that festive spirit, trying to find a chorus that everyone could belt out by the fire. As I started writing, something weird happened. The dark twist. A huge wave of melancholy just hit me. Before I knew it, the song wasn't about Christmas cheer anymore. It was about a guy nursing a broken heart, remembering his girlfriend who broke up with him Christmas the year before. At first I fought it because, you know, Christmas songs are supposed to be happy, aren't they? But I couldn't shake that sad feeling. Years ago, when I was a less experienced songwriter, I would have been completely stuck at this point. And I remember the Christmas where I felt the same way. Sitting on my own at home, at Christmas, on the couch with a curry, watching The Sopranos. Back then I didn't have anyone further ahead in songwriting to turn to. No one to say that it's okay to lean into whatever emotions come up when you're writing. I spent so much time second guessing myself and feeling frustrated, and what I eventually learned is songwriting's kind of like surfing. You can't control a wave, but you can learn to ride it. Whether it's a wave of joy or melancholy, leaning into the energy of that emotion will take you further than trying to paddle against it. And here's the thing, emotions, whether joy or sadness, are universal. The most personal songs often resonate the most deeply with others because they tap into those shared feelings that we all have. A Christmas song with a sad twist, that might remind someone that they're not alone in the holiday blues. So I went with it, and the result was a song that felt real. It felt like me. Does that mean I'm sad? I don't know. I've been sad, so I was just like, let's go with it. Let's see what happens. Although the song wasn't actually factual, it still tapped into an emotion that I'd felt before around Christmas time. So if you ever feel stuck, instead of fighting your emotions, embrace them. Emotions are a gift to songwriters, so use them to your advantage. But it's not just about embracing your feelings, it's about channeling them effectively. So if you want to write songs that have emotional depth and good taste, you'll want to listen to this next point. So you're writing a Christmas song. You've nailed the chords, you've got a direction for the lyrics, you're almost there. But something's missing. Or is it too much of something? Too much Christmas. Like that time you asked for some ketchup with your Christmas meal. Picture this. You're at a fancy restaurant. You order your favourite Christmas dish. The meal arrives, beautifully presented. And you ask for a bit of ketchup to go with it. But instead of a delicate drizzle, the waiter decides for some reason to drown your plate in a red tidal wave, completely and utterly ruining your nice meal. Obviously, you'd send it away. You don't want to drown in tomato sauce. Instead, you want a nice compliment to your food. That's not a compliment either. But if the waiter had just added a neat dollop or a perfectly portioned drizzle, your chips would still be tasty and improved by that classic ketchup and chips magic. And that, my friends, can be the problem when songwriters decide to write Christmas songs. Too much Christmas ketchup. You start writing and it's like you unleash every single Christmas cliche that's ever been thought of. It's like carol singers under the mistletoe, chestnuts roasting by the fire, Santa ho-ho-hoing down the chimney, while Jack Frost nips at Rudolph's red nose, snow falls, stars twinkle, kids build snowmen, eyelash snowflakes, etc, etc. Don't get me wrong, those words are Christmassy, but dumping them all into your lyrics just makes your song sound like a big old soggy plate of Christmas cliches. There's no originality, no magic, and no you. So to avoid this happening, we need to use imagery sparingly. A little goes a long way, and when it's carefully chosen, it can work wonders. Let me show you the first line of my song. I don't want any Christmas presents this year, maybe a bottle of rum and some beer. It's got to taste better than these tears, I would think. This person's feeling down, maybe lonely, maybe heartbroken. It's a Christmas song because it's talking about Christmas presents and avoiding the whole festive spirit. But it's more subtle, it's clear, and it feels real. The Christmas is there, but it's not like you're being slapped in the face by it. You need just the right amount of Christmas, and the same goes for any genre or style. Using carefully chosen imagery and avoiding cliches will keep your song authentic, interesting, and unique. This will help the listener to connect with qualities that are specific to you and you only, giving your song a magic that only you can offer them. So I went on to write the rest of my lyrics with this same less is more philosophy, writing the chords alongside them and keeping in that major 7 for that festive emotional punch. And with a bit of reworking, some guitar noodling, some bass playing, some hoarse-throated singing, I lost the whole thing. There was a software glitch on my mixer that corrupted the whole file and all of my work up to that point. And after being quite close to doing like a poor man's version of the rock star in a hotel where my mixer was going to go sailing out of the window, I started again from scratch. And I got it even better than the first time. But here's the thing, it still didn't feel Christmassy enough. Something was missing. Until I found the secret weapon. That magical sound. That special something that just turned the Christmassiness of the final recording up to 11. Yeah, sleigh bells. It was always going to be sleigh bells, right? So without further ado, here's the final song, and Merry Christmas.
Christmas presents this year, maybe a bottle of rum and some beer. It's got to taste better than these tears, I would think. I thought that I wouldn't care, but I still feel you in the cold air. And crumpled love letters written in faded old ink. those times go by just as fast as you wink. It's Christmas time, and I'm wishing you were still here more and more. It's Christmas time, could that ice have ever melted? I don't know. I know you can't hear me, but I've left your key in the pot by the door. There's gonna be no chance of snow. I'll hold the dog under the mistletoe. I bet you've been well on your way. You're not the only one who can move on. I raise a glass to a farewell song. I even gave up counting the days. I guess that you could say that I'm set in my ways. It's Christmas time, and I'm wishing you were still here more and more. It's Christmas time, could that ice have ever melted? I'm not sure. I know you can't hear me, but I've left your key in the pot by the door. By the door, by the door. It's Christmas time, and I'm wishing you were still here more and more. It's Christmas time, could that ice have ever melted? I don't know. It's Christmas time, and I'm wishing you were still here more and more. It's Christmas time, could that ice have ever melted? I'm not sure. It's Christmas time, and I'm wishing you were still here more and more. It's Christmas time, could that ice have ever melted? I don't